Let's play ball. He's out.
Now at the plate, number 2. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Grossman ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and you could see he was looking for a...
Settling in now, number 2. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. McGrath at second. Pereira on at first with nobody out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Line towards center field. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to the plate for the Royals, number 2. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Popped him up. Irwin is there, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, number 2. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And they have taken the lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay.
Now at the plate, number 2. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Naquin is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. At the plate, number 2. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass.
Hold up, right here.
And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Riding in once again, number 2. And they're runners at the corners now. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Luplow giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. MLB The Show. Now batting, number 2. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to right field. Luplow moves over, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the... Ready now, number 2. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but crediting. Digging in, number 2. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 2.
Line drive to center field. Naquin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Royals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. We're set for Sunday. In now, number 2. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing, not who was going to...
Stepping up to the plate, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the Royals are in the hit column.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
At the plate, number 2. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 2. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Naquin
Come on, go
ranging
hard,
back.
it's scoring. Go hard.
And he makes a nice catch on the track. Into the box, number 2. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Victor Arano claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Play ball. He's out.
Stepping into the box, number 2, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the 2nd. Standing in, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 2.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 2. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way.
Go, make the turn, make the
leaping
turn.
try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square.
Digging in once again, number 2. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder.
So striding in, number 2. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Royals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. First open back in. Stepping in, number 2, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 2.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, number 2 is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 2. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any of this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's ready for another shot now. Number 2. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Twins posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, number 2. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him.
Now at the plate, number 2. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Play ball. 3.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Number 2. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a back.
So stepping in, number 2. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching.
MLB The Show. At the plate, number 2. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Hard 90.
And that's the second out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dan, who do we keep an eye on? Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third.
Beat it out.
Right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 2. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
That's a way to find that sweet spot right there.
Dan, after that base hit.
Digging in now, number 2. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to left field. Upton going back at the track, the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone home. Ready for another chance. Number 2. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line towards center field. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
base when you really gain by 8 runs.
First for the
Feels good.
Afternoon base. Into the box now, number 2. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Skied into straightaway right. Miranda moves over. 1 out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on.
Stepping in, number 2 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Upton's under it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no. Digging in, number 2. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets. Digging in, number 2, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Hit sharply toward the right side.
Go on.
Miranda is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. Just off ice.
Let's play ball. Keep it.
Striding into the box, number 2. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Liner toward right center. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there.
Here you go.
So digging in now, number 2. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Relay to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, number 2. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Leading off the inning, number 2. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save.
Now from the Now at the plate, number 2. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to...
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Striding in, number 2. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. Stepping into the box, number 2. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And now time will be called here. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 2. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball into straightaway left. Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Finish today, 5-4 the final score. Kansas City jumped ahead in the 7th.
A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game.
Downtown.
Play ball.
Into the box now, number 2. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late.
Go hard,
they've
go
lost
hard, go
7
hard.
of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind.
At the plate, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gerber has a play. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 2. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. So next to the plate for the Royals, number 2. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely...
Stepping in, number 2. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 2.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night.
4-4, take the base.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Kansas City Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never won. Saturday night.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, number 2, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gerber giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That's one of those pitches.
Number 2 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 2. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Sunday afternoon. Coming to the plate now, number 2. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. Gerber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leave 1. Stepping into the box, number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Line hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Striding into the box, number 2. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all.
Digging in now for Kansas City, number 2. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3, a one-run finish, 4-3 to final tally today. The Orioles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. We've got baseball.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
Digging in now, number 2. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Bowers is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Popped up. Plawecki over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, number 2. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to go on base.
Now at the plate, number 2 in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Comes set, the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Ready on 0-2. Line drive to left.
You're scoring. You're scoring.
Grossman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. That one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Kansas City came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. From the place. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Number 2. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
At the plate, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Grossman racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance. Number 2. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Luplow will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes. Stepping up now, number 2. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Back up the middle. He's got it. A bare hand for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. A 2-0 finish today. Tyler Olson claims the win out of the pen. His Friday night baseball.
Play ball. Heat me.
In now, number 2. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this.
Digging in, number 2. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 0-2 coming. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, that was a strange AB right there, D-Row. 7-pitch, 0-2 at bat.
Now in the box, number 2. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Coming to the plate now, number 2. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thomas has it in his tracks.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
And that ends the inning. Stepping in, number 2. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Mondesi stands at second with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Drilled to the left side.
You're here.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Houston Astros rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Welcome to Houston. So striding in, number 2. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. Peterson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Thomas coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, number 2. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Line hard into left. Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So stepping in, number 2. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. Correa has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.
Afternoon baseball.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard sink.
Digging in, number 2. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, number 2 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Throw into second. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. Ready now, number 2. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. Houston put up a 4 spot in the opening